Hi guys, this is Knuckles the Echidna, and today I will be reading you all Shadow Reader's Diarrhea, a Shadow Reader funnypasta written by the Shadow Lioness. And if you're wondering, yes, we all got her permission to read this story. Thank you very much for that, Shadow Lioness. She is the author for this funnypasta as well as other funnypastas and Teen Titans fan fictions. Now, this is apparently about Shadow Reader having diarrhea. How did he got it? Well, how did he get it? Well, that's what we're about to find out. Now, this was requested by, of course, the Shadow Lioness. Thanks for your request, girl. Keep up the good work with your channel. And since Sonic and Bailey introduced me to this story, I might as well go ahead and give this a read. Speaking of which, let's not waste any more time and get reading. It was a rainy day in the USA, where there was a YouTuber named the Shadow Reader. He was living in his house with a pink starfish named Patrick Star, who likes to get into trouble. He had been having adventures with Patrick almost every day, and had to make sure that Patrick stays out of trouble. It was around 9 a.m., and Patrick was in the living room. He had escaped from Shadow's basement after being sent down there for posting not safe for work on his channel. Out of the window, a mini version of Bowser showed up and knocked on the window. It was none other than Bowser Jr., and he wondered if Patrick could hang out with him. "Hey, Patrick," Bowser Jr. called out from the window. "Hey, Bowser Jr., I escaped from Shadow's basement again," Shadow replied as he opened the window to let Bowser Jr. in. Once inside, Patrick has the greatest plan yet. "I have the best plan to get back at Shadow. It'll teach him what happens if he doesn't bring me my candy." Patrick chuckled. "Like what plan do you have in mind, Patrick?" Bowser Jr. asked. "It better not be a dumb plan. It is a Bowser Jr. I have a plan to give Shadow blueberry muffins," Patrick said with a smirk on his face. They'll give him explosive diarrhea." "Oh man. Let me guess. You're gonna do that because he won't give you your candy?" Bowser Jr. replied. "Yeah, and it's gonna get him back for sure," Patrick said, and Bowser Jr. liked the idea. "That sounds like a great idea, Patrick. Shadow will sure get him for not giving you your candy." Bowser Jr. pulled out a plastic container of blueberry muffins, and he snickered and looked at Patrick, scratched the blueberry muffins name off the tag, and labeled it as chocolate so Shadow doesn't know, Patrick said, as he began to make Shadow tea. "That's even better. He'll have diarrhea for hours," Bowser Jr. added, as he and Patrick began to make Shadow his breakfast. A couple of minutes later, Shadow woke up. "Morning, Patrick, and morning, Bowser Jr. "Bowser Jr.?" Shadow was surprised to see Bowser Jr. in the house. "Bowser Jr., what are you doing here?" "What are you doing here?" "I'm just here to help Patrick. We both made you breakfast," Bowser Jr. replied. "Well, that's nice of you. I'll be in the bathroom," Shadow Reader said. As he went inside the bathroom, Bowser Jr. and Patrick grabbed a plate of blueberry muffins. "I bet the blueberry muffins will have Shadow on the toilet for hours," Patrick said, as he put a lot of blueberry muffins on his plate and finished making Shadow's tea. Patrick and Bowser Jr. both snickered at this plan. Shadow will be having diarrhea for hours with blueberry muffins, Bowser Jr. said, as he almost burst out laughing. Here he comes," Patrick said, as he hid the plastic container of blueberry muffins in the garbage can. "I'm back, Patrick. I can't wait to get into this breakfast," Shadow said, as he noticed some muffins on his plate. "Patrick, what type of muffins are these?" Shadow asked in an annoyed tone. Those muffins are chocolate chip. Bowser Jr. and I thought it looks great. And for breakfast, Patrick replied as Shadow started to eat his breakfast. Sorry. He and Bowser Jr. knew what was going to happen next. Well, that was a good breakfast. Time for me to get started on my next video, Shadow began. Suddenly, Shadow let out a loud fart. You farted, Shadow? Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. I gotta admit, that is pretty funny. Sorry about that. Anyway, you farted, Shadow? Bowser Jr. snickered. With that said, Shadow had a fishy feeling about Bowser Jr. and Patrick since they were snickering. Patrick, what did you and Bowser Jr. do to my muffins? Shadow asked, as he groaned in pain with his stomach growled violently. They're blueberry muffins, Patrick replied, with a sulking look on his face. It was because you didn't give him any candy, Bowser Jr. added. Patrick and Bowser Jr., you two are in big trouble. I'm gonna... Shadow Reader was about to continue to speak when he let out a loud fart and had diarrhea coming out of his butt and into his pants. Oh my god. Oh, this is killing me. Oh man. Oh man. And then had diarrhea coming out of his butt and into his pants. That's what you get, Shadow, for not giving me my candy. Patrick cackled as he grabbed Shadow's laptop while Bowser Jr. grabbed Patrick's video camera. Patrick, Bowser Jr., you get back here right now, Shadow growled angrily as he spread a huge jet of diarrhea out of his butt. The force was so powerful that Shadow had to take off his pants. Oh, okay. As Shadow stepped out of his house to go after Bowser Jr. and Patrick, he spotted Austin, Homer Simpson, and Jinx. They saw Patrick and Bowser Jr. causing trouble. They had a great idea. What happened here? Homer asked. It looks like Shadow Reader had diarrhea. Jesus stinks in his house, Austin replied. Let's go with them to rob a bank, Jinx said, as she, along with Austin and Homer, went after Bowser Jr. and Patrick. Hey, Jinx, Homer, and Austin, Patrick said, as he and Bowser Jr. saw their friends. We just gave Shadow a plate of blueberry muffins, and we're gonna go somewhere quiet. He wants to post not safe for work stuff on Shadow's channel, Bowser Jr. added. Cool, let's go to my house. The BC network is now home, Austin said. I see. I like the idea. We should film Shadow Reader having diarrhea, Jinx suggested with a smirk. We'll post it on Shadow's channel, along with Skyrunner SG1's channel, and even CJ Leeboy 64, the BC Network, and the Shadow Lionesses as well. That sounds great. Who wants to film Shadow? Homer asked. I think I should, Bowser Jr. said, because I could really fit in small places, and the Shadow Reader won't be able to see. Bowser Jr. chuckled as everyone agreed with their plan. Patrick, along with his friends, went to the BC Network's house to try and get Shadow Reader's channel into trouble. The Shadow Reader was at Skyrunner SG1's house when his friend walked out of his house. He saw Shadow Reader with no pants on. However, Bowser Jr. was hiding in Skyrunner SG1's tree with a video camera. You'll have diarrhea again. This will get a lot of views for his channel, Bowser Jr. snickered quietly. What happened to you, Shadow Reader? Skyrunner asked. It's like you lost your pants. Skyrunner, it's about that pink starfish and a mini version of Bowser, Shadow Reader explained. He groaned in pain as he let out a loud fart. They gave me a plate of blueberry muffins, and it was for not giving Patrick any candy. Well, that Patrick and Bowser Jr., they're gonna get it for this, Skyrunner replied as Shadow then burst a huge diarrhea explosion. It was so big that it got on Skyrunner's car, the garden, and even in front of the house. Bowser Jr. was enjoying Shadow Reader having explosive diarrhea, and he was filming it on a video. This is gonna be fun. Wait till Patrick and the others see this, Bowser Jr. said, as Shadow Reader blasted more diarrhea at Skyrunner with bits of corn in it. Oh man, and this is where we'll stop for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 of Knuckles the Echidna reads Shadow Reader's Diarrhea.